It means to be an American. Day 2. Freedom comes with responsibilities. Welcome back to another episode of Spin Cycle America, where we talk about what is going on in the world around us. Again, I'm your host, Todd. Today we'll continue our series on what it means to be an American. Freedom comes with responsibility. Welcome back again to Spin Cycle America. Yesterday we talked about what it means to be an American. Today, I want to talk to you about something you don't hear or we don't hear enough about. Freedom is one of America's greatest gifts. Freedom also comes with responsibility. Many individuals walking in the United States don't realize that or understand those responsibilities. You go to other countries and they'll probably get rid of you if you sit there and mock the way they do things. If you burn their flag, if you sit there and talk bad about their government, they don't allow that. They'll string you up. Our founding fathers created a nation where people could speak their minds, practice their faith, assemble peacefully, petition their government, and participate in self-government. Other countries don't allow that. Several countries don't. Take Iran, for example. They don't. You saw it on the news over the last 3 or 4 months. Those freedoms are extraordinary, and they have endured because generations of Americans have worked to preserve them, such as our veterans, our military, our first responders, our law enforcement, ICE. Those people have stepped up to do what many people don't do and don't realize that they've given us our freedom. Many people take that for granted. But here's something worth remembering. Having the right to do something doesn't automatically make that the best choice. Rights protect our freedom from government interference in many areas of life. Responsibility is about how we choose to use those freedoms. Those freedoms don't give you the right to infringe on other people's areas or other people, including bodily harm or death, such as blocking roadways when people are trying to get to work. That's infringing on other people's rights. Take freedom of speech, for example. The First Amendment protects a wide range of expressions, including speech that many people strongly disagree with. That's one of the reasons it is so important. It protects unpopular speech, and it also protects popular speech. You don't have to agree with your neighbor. You don't have to agree with anybody. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying right now. But being an American and being in the United States, this platform gives me the right to do it. First Amendment gives me the right to say what I'm saying. This is my opinion. This is my research that I've done for what I'm saying here. I'll show you the resources that I've picked up at the end of this speech. We as American people don't have to agree with each other. And what we say and what they say, but that doesn't mean we have the right to cause violence on people because they disagree with them. We don't have the right to sit there and cause bodily harm on somebody because they disagree with us or because of the color of their skin. Many of us are Democrats or Republicans, and we disagree with each other. And that's what makes us strong. But we don't take that disagreement and turn it into hate. And you see that right now. You see the disagreement, the Democrats hating the Republicans. And you see some of the Republicans hating the Democrats. And that's where there's the divide. That's what's dividing this country right now. That's what makes this country weak. And at the same time, every one of us should ask this simple question. Am I using my freedom to build my community or simply to create a more division? Think about it. What are you doing right now as an American? Are you going out during the day and causing problems by protesting. And the protest that you're doing, is it helping the community or is it destroying the community? Are you protesting ICE because they're trying to prevent people from entering this country illegally that should not be in this country? Remember back then that people used to have to go through New York to get into this country. Parris Island, they had to go through there. Give me a break. Remember what I said, you don't have to agree with your neighbor. You don't have to vote the same way. You don't have to share the same benefits. But if we stop seeing one another as fellow Americans, we risk losing something that has always made this country strong. The ability to disagree without forgetting that we share a common future. The future of this country. The future to give the next generation. The next generation holds the light for this country. If we don't give them something to hold on to, then we lose the freedom of this country. This country is heading downhill. Freedom also means taking responsibility in everyday life. It means voting after learning about the issues. Not voting for someone because you either hate that person or you like that person. Vote the issues. Vote what you believe in. It means serving on the jury when called. It means obeying the laws. It means helping your community. It means if you're an illegal, it means get out of here and come back the right way. It means raising your children to understand both their rights and their responsibility. It means teaching your children exactly what Martin Luther King Jr. said. Judge a man not by the color of his skin, but by the content of his character. I believe this every day. I taught my kids this, and I taught them to live this. None of those things make headlines, but they are the habits that help keep a Republican strong. As someone who served in the military and spent years coaching young people, I've learned that discipline and responsibility matter. Teams don't succeed because every player does whatever they want. They succeed when individuals understand their roles, work together, and put in the effort to achieve something bigger than themselves. They work as a team. As a democracy can still disagree with each other, but work together as well. I believe citizenship works much the same way. We don't strengthen America by expecting everyone to think alike. If we did that, we'd be all robots. We'd all be Democrats or we'd all be Republicans or independents. We don't all think the same way. I would never want that. We strengthen it when we use our freedoms responsible. Treat one another with respect and stay engaged in our communities. So I'll leave you with a couple of questions. Is there a difference between having constitutional rights and making a responsible choice? Why or why not? Or how do you think Americans can expect or exercise their freedom while also strengthening their country? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd like to hear the different aspects. If you enjoyed today's discussion, please like and share this video. Subscribe to Spin Cycle America and share it with someone who believes that freedom and responsibility belong together. Till next time, remember this: freedom is a remarkable gift. We choose to do with it for each of us. I do have a quote of the day I'd like to share with you. The Constitution only gives people the right to pursue happiness. You have to catch it yourself, by Benjamin Franklin. Bible verse: for you we're called to freedom. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another. Gelatins 5-13. A challenge for today. Here's a challenge I want to challenge everybody. Read the First Amendment in full. It only takes less than a minute to do, but understanding it can also deepen your appreciation of the freedom that protects us. So again, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you all on the next episode of Spin Cycle America. And you all have an outstanding day.